Introducing first, coming to the ring weighing 204 pounds, from Waco, Texas, the Southern Savior, John Skyler.
Fucking love Skyler.
I am absolutely in love with John Skyler. And look at that outstanding shirt he is wearing. The human hand grenade, Danny only get better or get out shirt. And John Skyler is the epitome of that. Every single time he is in the ring, he is better. He is better than he was the night before. He is better than he was the match before. John Skyler, 4 years in this business yesterday, has a bright future ahead of him.
There's no questioning John Skyler has a bright future here in PWX.
And his opponent, coming to the ring, weighing 206 pounds, from Charlotte, North Carolina, kick to kill, Cedric Alexander.
Speaking of young men with potential, I don't know if there is one with more potential right now in PWX in this man, Cedric Alexander.
Well, if there is, he's in the ring with him. I mean, Cedric Alexander, 3 years in wrestling. Together, these guys have only been wrestling for 7 years collectively, and no one would guess that by watching them in the ring.
You're in for a treat. If you have never seen either one of these guys, then folks, you are in for a big treat tonight.
And frankly, if you haven't seen either one of them, you should be ashamed of yourself.
We are underway here in our second TV title qualifier match. Of course, 6 men will move on from these qualifying matches to be in the tournament for the television title as PWX returns to television. John Skyler in the black, Cedric Alexander in the white.
Which is actually kind of ironic.
Yeah, now that you mention it. And both of these young men, as we were talking about a minute ago, 7 years experience combined, but you will swear at the end of this match they have 70 years experience combined.
You know, they have the moves, they have the momentum, they have the technique. They look like seasoned veterans, and that is a cliche term, but it doesn't matter. When you watch them in the ring, they're so fluid, so well prepared. Just, I mean, it is amazing. I'm actually jealous to see this.
Fans, I'll be completely honest with you. When I walked in and saw that this match was on the slate for tonight, on the card for tonight, this is probably what, outside of the title matches, of course, this is the match I most wanted to see and look forward to tonight. And you're going to see why right here. Side headlock takedown from Cedric Alexander.
Well, despite him throwing my shirt in the rafters, John Skyler is a close personal friend of mine. And calling this match is actually a pleasure. And I'm really waiting to see John Skyler just beat the crap out of Cedric Alexander.
That is a distinct possibility tonight. Drop kick from Skyler.
On the button. Oh, Skyler, you can't. Come on, you can't do that,
Alexander
buddy.
will not go down easy. See the athleticness of him. Oh, Skyler's smart there.
Look at that. You can't do the same thing he just did to you, dummy.
Skyler playing to this crowd. That time, not so smart.
Well, maybe you can.
Back elbow. Alexander fired up here and a huge backdrop. The Southern Savior, John Skyler, in a world of trouble right now.
Take a breather. There you go, buddy. Take a breather.
Probably a smart move from Skyler there. Cedric Alexander starts
Somebody
building
get that
momentum.
man some water.
Now some of our fans.
See, why is Cedric
verbally.
following? He's got 10 seconds to get back in the ring. Cedric should just stay in the ring. If he was smart, he'd stay there and catch his breath.
There's a clothesline there. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
That was disgusting.
Cedric should cover here. He does. Shoots a half. Just a 1 count.
Look at that tenacity.
This young man, great athleticism. We see it here. Oh, he landed on his feet, recovered. Falls up to the apron there. Tried to hit the gut. Oh, a stiff kick from John Skyler. And now look out. Drives him into that buckle. And just like that, one mistake, Cedric Alexander is hurt.
You know, and this is one thing, you know, Skyler, he's given him a little bit too long to recover. He can win by a count out, so I mean maybe that's smart on his end.
Skyler just shoving Alexander to the floor, hoping to win from count out and giving himself a bit of a breather too. You
know, you look at these turnbuckle pads, and they do have protective covers on there, but if you weren't paying attention, Cedric Alexander looked like he actually hit his head on the buckle part of the turnbuckle, so that may have him a little bit discombobulated, if you will.
Again, hitting the steel has been known to cause guys to bust open, and around here, that'll get you disqualified.
And that would be a win for John Skyler.
That's correct.
And look at that strut. That's my best friend.
John Skyler having his way with Cedric Alexander right here, driving the back into the ring apron. We actually had to stop a moment ago. The ring had some technical issues that had to be repaired, and it happened right on that edge, on that apron. The hardest part, steel that holds this ring together. And
it's nothing but steel and wood, folks. When you're outside of the ring and you get smashed into the side of it, it's nothing but steel and wood, and the human body cannot hold up to that.
Cedric trying to come back here now.
Obviously Cedric had a loose contact. John Skyler was helping to get it back in his head. I mean, you can't wrestle a match with one eye. Skyler knows that. He's a competitor. You know, that's all that was.
Skyler looked like he was going for the blood DQ there instead of trying to fix the contact.
No, I think he was straight out of contact. You know, 6 one way, half a dozen the other. Yeah. You call it how you want to call it, buddy.
Closed fist in the corner from John Skyler.
Oh, and now the referee wants to admonish him for closed fists. What happened earlier when Cedric was teeing off of those closed fists?
Tees off there with a kick, charges in, but didn't see that. Quick cover here by Skyler. 1, 2.
And you notice as this match goes on, the heat starts wearing on. The temperature in the building seems to increase. The activity seems to increase. And a 1 count turns into a 2 count. And eventually a 2 count will turn into a 3 count for one of these two men.
Right now it looks like John Skyler is in the best position to earn that 3 count on Cedric Alexander. Cedric back to a vertical base. But Skyler back to the back of Cedric, working on those back muscles after being driven into the apron. Up and over goes Skyler. Oh, and a hard right hand from Cedric. Look out, John Skyler slingshots in.
You didn't have that one scouted, did you, Cedric?
The Southern Savior might have a win here, 2.
Oh, I got to question that count.
Just a 2 count for Skyler. And a long 2. Cedric certainly feeling the effects of that slingshot through the ropes.
Come on, ref, what about the closed fist?
Cedric able to create some distance between he and Skyler, but
oh, now you want to call it on Skyler. Way to go, buddy.
Charges in. Cedric was ready for him. And a pendulum kick from Cedric. Look out here off the top rope. Flying clothesline takes Skyler out of his shoes.
I dislike that man, but that was impressive.
Now Cedric calling for Skyler to stand. Wants him up again.
You keep knocking him down, he keeps getting back up. That's what John Skyler does. He is the Southern Savior.
Now Skyler, that back kick is deadly. Look out, single leg kick there. You need to cover here, Cedric.
Yeah, waste time, buddy. Go ahead. Yeah, tell us how pretty you look.
It's over. Could be setting up for that kick to kill or the brain buster.
See, there you go again. You know, that 1/2 a second that he wasted.
Slice bread here, that's Skyler's move. Cedric escapes, that's the kick to kill. That's the kick to kill, he's got him. Rolls him up, 1, 2, no!
John Skyler powered out of that one.
Cedric hits the kick to kill. Hooks a small package. Skyler somehow able to kick out.
But he was 1 second short. 2 is not a 3.
Now he could be doing it again, going for that kick to kill again here. Skyler sends him up and over.
You can't do the same thing twice. Skyler's no dummy.
Straight right hand. What's he got planned here in the light? Super kick!
Caught him right
Skyler
in
with
the
a super
sternum.
kick. 1, 2. Oh, I thought Skyler was advancing. I thought that was it. Cedric Alexander off the top rope. John Skyler super kicks him out of the air. I thought it was it.
You know, and I think if it was anybody else, that would have been the end of it.
Cedric Alexander showing great resilience, kicking out of the super kick.
You know, these are two guys who have just, and like we said, 7 years combined experience. They've wrestled in Chicago, they wrestled in New York, they've wrestled in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia. They wrestled all over the United States, and in only 7 years combined, they're simply amazing individuals to watch. And like I said, if it was anybody else, I think that would have been the finish. But Cedric Alexander was able to get up.
And both men, even with their short histories, considered favorites in this TV title tournament. Whoever wins this, probably going to be the odds-on favorite. Roll up there from Cedric, 2. Skyler able to slip out. Oh, and Cedric with those educated feet. Passing on some of that knowledge to Skyler. Skyler blocked out, ducked that one. Look out here. Oh, jumping enziguri. This could be it. Is it the Brain Buster? Yes, it is. Covered by Alexander. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, buddy. You know what? Sorry, John. I wish you were advancing, but unfortunately, Cedric was the better man.
Alexander.
And just like you said, the winner of this match has got to be